Hello there, I'm Brandon. That's Bucky. And we're going to be reacting to today's Marble League thing, Event 12, Legion March Wave. Now, you gotta like the video, no spoilers. Hopefully Team Momo can do something. Let's see.
Greetings, fellow marbles. Welcome to our today's event, Legion March.
You know, some marble sporting events prefer formality and a handshake. But here at the Marble League, we prefer the wave. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. This, the Legion Wave March. We got a taster of this earlier with the qualifiers.
What's the difference between this and Swing Wave? Is it the same thing essentially? It's the same thing, so it's a different name.
The real deal with championship implications on the line at a time when it becomes absolutely crucial to perform well because the number of events left is ticking down. As we take a look at the apparatus, the wave itself, you remember how this goes. The troughs each correspond to a points total. You want your marbles to go farther down into the last few troughs if possible, but if you ride those waves a bit too enthusiastically, you could end up in that red square down there.
That's good for the blue bees. I don't know what they call them, but so the difference between this and game used 4, this used 5. Okay, that's the only difference.
That is worth a whopping 0. Don't do that. That was a fine example run, by the way, with 3 in the 10 for the blue team. This is one where you can get your elbows out of it.
What's wrong with calling them blue bees?
This is a team event.
I know what it sounds
like,
but it's not.
I've seen in the practice runs for this, there have been some marble athletes trying to do it individually, saying, okay, what happens if we all just train ourselves? That's a wonderful view, by the way. What happens if we all just train ourselves and each individually shoot for one particular area?
Okay. So this is still all to grab because 100 points, I mean, if Momo gets a gold, that's 105 points. That literally would launch him up to almost 6th or 5th place, depending on how everyone else does. It's doable. So this event, if these teams do terrible and then bottom teams do well, you still got a toss-up, but
doesn't quite work that way.
I gotta hopefully see.
Well, things have worked to a degree for all 16 teams thus far this Marble League. Yes, every single team has at least one medal, and that is pretty remarkable. Up top, the Bumblebees leading the Savage Speeders, but that gap after the previous event came down to just 2 points. Things change very quickly here in the Marble League, and what will happen after the results of the wave. 2 runs for each of these teams. The scores combined.
Oh, you're going to put us against the Bumblebees? Really? Gosh.
Heat 1 sees the Bumblebees and Team Momo. Everybody keeping going. Lost 1 in the 7 and 1 in the 8 for Momo. Great job by the Bumblebees to put 3 in the 9 and 1 in the 10. They did lose 1 in the catch basin, but
so that's 18, 28, 36, 43 points. Now they have 9, 18, 27, 37 points, but we're ahead because they got a 0.
For the tabulations to begin.
43
to 37.
I'll take it.
0 did hurt them.
Yep.
And Team Momo with 43 goes up into first.
How long is that going to last?
They swap sides.
Wait, are they doing... Well, we'll find out.
Learn their lesson. They have to push a bit harder. Oh, they've lost 1 in the 5. That is not...
Okay, 10, 19. So it's 26. Yeah, 26, 35, 42.
Well, for the hosts, Team Momo is going to have a nice 2-run total here.
Yes.
Look at that, a 5, a 6.
Basically got the same amount, just minus 1. Pretty sure it's 42. Yeah, there we go.
2.
Provisionally up top.
In this one.
But that could be hard to beat, so 42 could be a holding thing for Momo.
In the relay race, Team Momo, they seem to be getting back on track.
Finally.
Just in the nick of time, too.
We'll take it.
With that
We're guaranteed not last. We're guaranteed at least 1.
You have no idea how it is going to shake up to everybody else.
Gosh.
Some of the rest of that, everybody else.
Racers and O'Rangers.
Right here, Raspberry Racers and the O'Rangers. Who's going to win this round? Oh, each team puts 1 in the catch basin. Otherwise, they're decent.
All right, so 18, 28, 36, 10, I don't know where the other one of Rangers are, but none of them are in the 40s.
Mirrored
That's what
in
matters.
some of the troughs.
Let's go.
Oh, is there a
Two.
marble in the 2?
Ooh,
Oh no,
gosh,
the
the
old
Rangers. That's
Oh,
bad.
No.
Yeah,
What
oh no is right,
happened there?
Garglets. I'm excited this episode.
Very
I'm
unusual
hyped
to
up.
see a marble lost in just the second wave. Wow.
That's not even good enough for a
Tangerine,
second.
just
Currently in
2
third, so-
points. I think there was some odd collision that may have happened there otherwise. If there wasn't, then...
Hang on. To be fair, let's
2,
go back.
oh no.
Let's go back, slow it down. Let's watch. Let's watch. I can do the setting. All right, playback speed. All right, he said collision, so let's see. Oh gosh, I got. Turn off the audio. All right, no, it didn't look like anything. All right, here's them coming down. Oh gosh, this is too slow. That's too slow. 0.5. All right, here they go. No, he was in the back, and he just went out. So can't blame any collision. That was just on him. That's just him.
There have been
Sorry to say
rumors
that.
about them shaking up the lineup of the O'Rangers for events like this. Does that prompt them to do a bit more? Anonymous sources can only travel so far, even if it is...
Okay, so Raspberry Racer is going to be in second because that's 29 points, 36, 42. But Momo had a 43 and 42, so we should stay ahead. Rangers get 16, 28. Nah, it's not going to be enough.
from Orlando. This is a bit better for the O'Rangers. 2 in the 7, 2 in the 8, and 1 in the 10. Those 2 10s down there for the Raspberry Racers. That's not too bad.
Is that there?
They lose one early on. Look at how close this was. 42 to 40.
Still not enough. Momo's still number 1. Let's go. Still not enough, Raspberry Racers.
Racers.
Not enough. Momo's got 43.
The Rangers several times, both in
Had a 42
Marble
and
League
43.
in the
So,
past,
nope.
and now
Thunderbolts.
they for now take the advantage in this particular
I don't
battle.
want to say anything.
As eyes turn to the Shining
Something
Swarm
else.
and the Thunderbolts. They're kind of getting in each other's way as they come through these waves
Oh, that's good.
and narrowly avoid.
That's actually good. Thunderbolts might have just got gold. That's 20, 29. No! Thunderbolts took first. Or is it cumulative? If it's cumulative and they do terrible in the second run, then we're still
Avoiding
good.
losing one down at the 10, the Thunderbolts
That's
have
good
a
for
nice
number 1
point
possibly
total here.
right there.
Everybody past 8. 45 to 34. Nice start. That straight-on view shows both the speed and also the placement, the precision that these marbles need to do well in this event. It is easy just to go
Thunderbolts gotta do
hurling
terrible
down the
for us to
course,
still have
but you are
curse.
not going to perform very well. You have to work together as a team, which the Thunderbolts
That
have
did it.
not done very well here.
It's good.
One in the catch,
Very good.
and one all the way back in 5.
That's very good for us. I think we still hold on to
Shining
first.
Swarm lost one in
But
6.
maybe them second or third, maybe. But they got third. Okay, there we go.
41 and 31 here. The
Still first.
combined totals put the Thunderbolts
Okay,
into
so this is
third
combined.
place. Shining Swarm just off the podium in 4th.
Almost still first. Still got a gold. Still got a gold. I'm excited this episode. That's what happens when you start off with Momo.
Snowballs and Mellow Yellow come out now.
Oh, we didn't do the wave. If Momo wins it, I'm doing the wave. We're going to do the wave or whatever.
In the past, did we lose another one in the 2 there? Mellow Yellow is going to have a 0
Looks
for
like
one marble.
the Rangers,
and I think
how
a
bright
2
they
for
are.
the other.
Oh, that's bad.
There it is. Wow.
What do you think,
Yellum
Bucky?
Is
I'm gonna make a
quite
team of Bucky's
frustrated
these
by
days.
looking at it. Clear down there in the 2 trough.
Yeah, he just died out.
Wow, just left right
41,
on the peak.
28. Ooh, that's the worst one so far, I think.
28
Heat
points
4,
for
yeah,
Mellow
that's
Yellow.
8 teams. That's the worst.
They need a really good recovery here. Snowballs not getting too wrapped up in that. They're a team that tends to focus on their own race, on their own performance these days. Down they come for heat number 2. Mellow Yellow much better this time, even if they
Oh,
lose one down there.
snowballs.
Look at this. 3 snowballs
Oh, boy.
have gone into the 0.
That's last place.
Well, they certainly didn't have to take the risk
That's last place.
to beat Mellow Yellow head-to-head, but maybe they were feeling that they needed something extraordinary here to challenge
Yeah,
for
something
the
extraordinary
medal.
happens.
And it's just a step too far. That's going to be a
Keep it
very
mellow.
low total, lowest perhaps that we've seen
All day so far.
all of this event. 15 points. Wow.
Just automatic last
Puts them
place. I think we're going to
in
say
dead
that.
last.
Mellow Yellow's
Mellow
second to
Yellow
last.
only good enough for 1 spot above them.
Yeah.
8 teams have competed so
This is-
far. 8
Did you show
to
the
go.
score? Did you show the score? No? Okay. That's all right.
Off into the distance we stare.
Oh, we did. That's
As
okay.
now the tabulations are complete.
All right, we got, so far, 85. So we got 7 points to play with. Okay, that's good. We do. We have 7 points. We got 7 points. Okay. Bumblebees. Because they had a little bit better. Run Shining Swarm. Okay.
Team Momo, the only
Hold on,
team that has
Momo.
80 so far. Shining Swarm.
Hopefully
and,
the only one that has
Bumblebees,
80.
They have the same point total, but according to the rules, Shining Swarm's run with the highest score is more, so they have the better position in the head-to-head. So Team Momo has laid down the gauntlet of an 80-plus score. That is what it's going to take to dethrone them. And
Hello, Queenie.
depending on how some of these other teams in the second half do,
Why is she nailed
maybe
down?
even just to get the
saying.
podium.
All right, Pinkies and Crazy Cats.
Pinkies and Crazy Cat's Eyes right now. Remember last year, Pinky Toe staying at the peak between 9 and 10 points.
That's 45.
4 in the 9.
52
3
points.
zeros for
Wait,
the
no,
Crazy
43.
Cat's Eyes.
It's 43 points. Okay.
And that's going to be a lower
Whew.
point total than what we have seen so far. 15? No. The new bench low is 14. A 6 and an 8, and that's it. 43 is
Okay.
pretty good for Pinkies up there. If they
Provisional
get near that
second.
40 mark again.
If they don't get another 40 or
They
something
are
or above,
within
we hang
distance
on to
of
gold.
the medals.
They gotta do terrible for us to hang
Crazy
on.
Cat's Eyes, they get strung out a bit, and it costs them. And this is going to be a good...
I think they did it. That's 10, 28, 36, 45.
point total once again for the Pinkies. 10, 2 in the 9,
Pinkies
and
take
2 in the
gold.
8. That means their run total is 87. That is just too shy of the all-time record. That was done
And it was
by
2
Team
ahead
Primary
of Team
with
Momo, so
89
Momo's now bumped
points
to second.
in the qualifiers for this year's
20
Marble
points?
League. But
It's
wow,
20 points.
Pinkies
That's good.
have done a great
Just gotta hang
job
on
to
to that.
move into first place.
Gotta hang on.
Team Plasma and the Midnight Wisps. They're all together until the Wisps lose one early. Perhaps that contact brought by the Plasma Marble that's back in
Plasma
7.
is pretty good.
And it ends up with 2 goose
It's about the
eggs
same,
for the
about
Wisps.
46, 45.
That is not going to be a nice run.
Come on, don't be trying to pass Momo
Completely
now.
Lost steam.
We got so
Down in
good.
3.
And now we're going to be throwing
highly
about
unusual.
everything. Come on.
Wisps 22. That is miles better than what we've seen. That view right there tells me that maybe some wall contact helped to cause that low finisher.
Come on. I like Plasma. They're
Talking
okay
to
team, but
teams,
please don't
You
pass
hear that
Momo.
often. Stay off the walls. It's just a quick pass.
I don't wanna get bronze. They don't. Okay, good.
And I think that's befallen Team Plasma and the Wisps. There was a tie-up in the first few waves, and
Yeah.
look at the chaos that is as a result.
We haven't seen Balls Chaos yet, have we? No. Okay, good.
That was a total mess. The
Okay, still safe.
total of the 2
4 more
runs is
teams.
good enough for 4th for Team Plasma,
So that guarantees us at least
even though that second run was not great.
5th place if all 4 teams pass
The
us.
3rd time that we've gotten a 2-pointer. Look at this. A different strategy than what we've seen before.
I was going to say,
You
what
just
the
see
heck is
marbles
this?
that are all lined up in a straight line, but this is different.
What's Galactic
and
doing?
Into the rules, I don't know that it's going to be disallowed. I'm not sure. I'd have to dig in here. Savage Speeders coach quickly has appealed to the JMA for sure. Black Hole also came out. There have been some...
Galactic's trying to pull off some sneaky stuff here, but no. Everyone does the
look,
same.
they've reset. Yes, the formation is illegal. They have to start in a linear arrangement.
Savage Speeders did pretty well.
Rule of law here. So a linear arrangement, I think, is where they were pleading their case.
So 45.
Compared to what? Is it
Come
all
on,
of the
I
team
don't want to be
members
passed by the
linear or
speeders.
each row?
Please, not the speeders.
Either way, this was a good strategy by
They don't
Savage
need to get any
Speeders.
other higher points. We need to beat them, not
And if you
have
notice
them.
that contact in the end
Galactic
there,
hurt speeders.
didn't get to talk
Please
about
hurt
it all
the
that much, but
speeders.
it appears there was some contact that forced Cosmo into the catch basin. I know Coach Black
That'll
is
do.
not very happy with this.
Gotta move down. Very good. That's not going to do it.
But it is
that's gonna
allowed
do
by
it.
the rules. Remember at the beginning we said shoving is allowed. Contact is sometimes encouraged. Savage Speeders lose another one here. They were pretty neck and neck for most of that until that trailing marble and 2 were lost in the 7.
Very good. Good for us.
And the Speeders both put 1 in the 10.
Still in
And
second.
the Savage
There we go.
Speeders have moved into 3rd place. Good fight back
Still
from
second.
Team Galactic.
Okay, so
One
that could put this
point ahead of them
potentially
in
in
total
4th.
points. Apparently, the coaches, Black Hole and Quickly,
If the two teams
are
move
not
ahead
very
of us.
happy with one another. Some of that gamesmanship at the beginning with trying to change the formation, some of the contact. Not sure they're going to be shaking hands after
teams.
this one. We hope so.
How do they shake anything?
But at the moment, not very happy. The Rojo Rollers and Gliding Glaciers come down now, and the Glaciers have 2 in the 10. Rollers put 2 in the 9. Otherwise, some marbles have been left farther back. Look at this.
Yeah.
A 6, a 5, and a 4.
Let's do well in the next thing now.
The Rollers total is good enough for 40. And 39 with the Glaciers, even with those early losses. Those 2 in the 10 really help, and you can see the marbles that are successful staying off of
Pinkies
those
at
walls
least have
do tend
bronze.
to get
We
down
know
there a
that
bit
for
farther
sure.
as they switch sides.
see.
How do they handle going from this direction?
No.
Down they come. The Glaciers come very close to putting...
Oh, gosh. All right, hang on. They had 39. That's 69. 76. 82. Not enough. They had 40, 50. Hang on. 9, 18, 27, 37, 44. 1 point down. There we go.
2 in the catch basin.
Still below
wow,
Momo.
they keep 3 in the 10.
They're below Momo, though.
And with a 40 total before,
Got silver. Come on.
this is going to be fighting for a medal. Oh, 3rd place is
There we
on
go.
for
Silver
Rojo
for
Rollers
Momo.
and 4th for Gliding Glaciers.
I'm happy. We got a medal.
3 10s was
Momo
not
come back is
enough
alive. So
to
good. All
overcome
right, I can do the
that
wave.
first
There we go.
run. And on the flip side, that means the Pinkies win gold.
High five to
Yeah,
Bucky.
they lost the 1 and the 6. If that had bumped forward
give
just
a high five to
slightly,
the Bucky mascot.
things may be different. Both of those teams, though, pretty happy with their results. Both of those coaches, from my view up here in the commentary box, look pretty happy. Disaster for the Crazy Cat's Eyes in that replay, but phenomenal for the Pinkies
And Team
as
Momo.
they win gold in
There
the
we go.
Legion Wave March.
All right, Momo. There we go. Silver.
Last year they got close and won silver. They've done 1 better this year. 87 is the point total, 2 ahead of Team Momo, and 1 ahead
Hey,
of
Momo
the
went
Rojo
the whole
Rollers.
way.
They got it on the final run.
Congratulations to the top 3 of this event. The Rojo Rollers, Team Momo, and the Pinkies.
Well, the Pinkies heading into that final couple of heats, they knew they were
There we
guaranteed
go.
a medal.
That gets us up to
and
100.
it is a gold. I half expected there to be some protests after the way that this one went. Eventually, civility reigns. And so,
now,
do
what happens if a war
Pinkies
breaks out? How would
standing
that
atop
work?
the podium with gold medals around all of them. Looking at the standing.
Okay. Brings us up to 10th. That's good. So we got 100 points. We're only 35 points down. Of course, Savage Speeders are in freaking first. But 35 points down, that's 2 events. So if we can get medals in the next 2 events, because there's only 4 left. So with 100 points left, anyone can still win. we're in a better position now than where we were because we gained a lot of points on speeders, bumblebees, and everything. So Momo, still alive. Snowball's got 3 medals and below. I'm not going to argue it. Pinky's right there. Pinky's won it all. Of course, Bumblebee's there. Raspberry Racers or Rangers. Everyone's still in play. Even Thunderbolts. Everyone's still in play. So, but
At
Momo's the only one we
three-quarter
care
mark,
about.
the Speeders are back up on top. The
Not for
Pinkies
long.
jump 5 spots and make it into the top 3. The Raspberry Racers stay exactly where they are. And look at the drops occurring elsewhere. Crazy Cat's Eyes, the Wisps down 3, Mellow Yellow down 2. But wow, look at that top 5. 4 former champions and our hosts now sit in second
gotta get
place
Momo.
with the door still
That's all we need is
wide
Momo.
open. I know Hives don't tend to have
Elimination
doors
race.
per se that can.
That's going to be Saturday. I already know. Oh, boy. Does it say what's after elimination race? No, it doesn't. But we already know what everything's going to be. All right, everyone. So thank you for watching this video. Say goodbye to Bucky. He's waving goodbye to you. Happy for Momo getting something. We're still alive. We can definitely still win this thing. Just have to get very high up in the standings with medals in the next few. So we'll see. But hope it's still alive. All right, see you in the next one. Go Momo!